Hi, my name is Max Zoulek and this is my lovely wife Shannon O'Hara, and we would like to invite you to how to make a relationship work with the tools of access consciousness.
Yeah, so Max and I have been using the tools of access to actually get to a relationship that works. And quite honestly, without Access and the assistance of Gary Douglas, who's my stepfather and the founder of Access, there is no way that we could have gotten to where we are today. And I know that that is so true for so many people. It's like just the other day I was sitting on the sofa reflecting on how do people actually live through their relationships? I was just watching some stuff on TV that was just so intense, and I was just looking at what's available for people in the world and how many people are in so many relationships that so do not work for them. So what do we mean by a relationship that works?
It's not always bright and fluffy and easy and so forth.
And perfect.
And connection and love and openness.
And perfect.
We've also gone through a lot of, really hard times to really look at, okay, what's required here and what's actually going to work for us. Because what actually works for us might be very different for what actually works for you and what works for a whole lot of other people out there.
Right. So what is the relationship that works for you that you maybe haven't been acknowledging?
And the tools exactly give you that, what works for you, not what works for us, not what works for somebody else, but what actually works for you. And it allows you to find that exactly for you.
So have you been able to access what works for you? What if you could use the tools of access to actually gain access to a knowing for you that would then invite and create a different reality for you with relationship, rather than the constant struggle, reaction, giving up, failure, bliss, depression, and weird cycles that a lot of people go through. What judgments of you do you have that make it impossible for somebody else to receive you and appreciate you and get you and have you in their lives as a generative contribution? So what if you could change? What is it that you must change within you to be greater in relationship with all?
Being me in relationship has been one of the biggest challenges in this altogether. I always look to other people to discover as reference points and to look for what I should be and what I should do and how I should fit in. In this relationship, Shannon never allowed that, basically. So it's been the biggest blessing and sometimes one of the most challenging things, because I've had to look to myself. I've had to know what is for me, and I've had to go, okay, this is what works for me, and be bigger, be the bigger person, expand out and actually create something even greater than I even thought was possible. So relationship can be a huge gift if you have someone that inspires you.
Yeah, a relationship can be a huge gift and it can be a huge curse, and we know that one too. So I think we're both super excited and super aware of the huge undertaking that this is, and we've had so many people ask us for this, and we thought, us? Why? Geez, shit. And then we started looking at what we do have and what we have been able to go beyond and what we have been able to practice. And again, it's like, are we perfect?
Hell no.
Fuck no, and are you ever going to be able to be perfect? Probably not. But what if you could be you?
Yeah.
And see where that leads?
Yeah. So we thoroughly know how to use the tools of access consciousness. So we would like to show you, explore with you, and create even more in that way, so you can discover what is for you and what it is to be you in relationship and create what is truly possible for you.
Woohoo!
Thank you so much. We hope to have you on these telecalls to start off with. What can we create? What's possible in the world with relationship beyond this insanity and headfuck and self-destruction? What's possible for you? What's possible for all of us? And what's possible for the planet?
Thanks, guys.